Alright, so a lot of people are saying that they're too old to know who the new Disney stars are. So I'm making this video to put everyone on. And I think it's time we give them the respect that they deserve. Because if you don't know who they are, in 2 years you will. Alright, so let's start off with Malachi Barton. Now, as a lot of you have seen, Malachi will be starring in the new Camp Rock 3 movie. He also starred in the movie Under Wraps, The Villains of Valley View, The Little Brother and Stuck in the Middle, and he'll be starring in another Disney show coming in 2026 called Coven Academy. Now, the biggest role that Malachi's been on so far, and what I think he's most well known, is Zombies 4. And who also stars in this movie with him is Freya Skye. Now, Freya Skye is a singer. She is very talented. Now, as far as I know, Zombies is the only thing that she's been in right now, but she did make an appearance on the new Wizards Beyond show. Now, as you can see, this is her and Malachi on the Zombies and Descendants World Tour. Actually just dropped some music. Go check that out. She has an amazing voice. Now, let's get to Kylie Cantrell, Mrs. Red herself. Now, Kylie stars in the movie Descendants: The Rise of Red. Me personally, I love this movie. I think it's just as good as the old Descendants movie. Now, before she was in Rise of the Red, she had her own show on Disney called Gabby Duran and the Unsittables. And not only that, she also was in High School Musical, the series. She made an appearance on there. Now, Kylie also makes music. She dropped this album called Boy this year. It is good. I think y'all should go check that out. I think you'd like it. Now, alongside her, starring in Descendants, you also have Malia Baker. Now, in the movie, she plays Chloe Charming, daughter of Cinderella and King Charming. What parents to have. She also has done a lot more acting in her younger years. You can look up some movies and shows that she's done. Now, I wanted to get to these three first, as you can see, because I made this post earlier and a lot of people were saying they didn't know who they were or they were too old to know. Well, now you know, they are starring in the biggest Disney shows and biggest movies right now. So they're like the next generation up under Miley and Selena. Like, these are the three that's carrying on a legacy right now, and a lot of kids love them, you know. So I wanted to make this video to really put it out there on who these three were, because I personally love their work. A lot of people say, oh, new Disney, yada yada yada. Okay, cool. But these three, you got to give them their props. But not just them. There's also more. Next up, we got Lumi Polak, who stars in the show Electric Bloom. She'll be on the new Camp Rock movie. As you can see here, Lumi is right beside Malachi and Liamani. I'll get to Liamani next. As you can see, Lumi is here with her co-stars on Electric Bloom, who are also very talented. Now, this is Liamani Segura. So Liamani will be starring in the new Camp Rock movie. She also had a role in High School Musical, the series. And I'm very excited about this one. She will be playing Pink in the new Descendants 5 movie. Well casted, might I say. Now, I want to say this about Liamani. Liamani's voice, voice of an angel. The best comparison I could give her voice would be like an Ariana Grande. She has some pretty good music on High School Musical, the series. She's coming up with her own album and music right now. Christmas I Won't Forget. Go stream that. That is a great Christmas song. Liamani is the future. Mark my words. And I can guarantee that in Camp Rock 3, everyone will see how good of a voice she has. I'm so excited. Now on to Janice or Janice Brown. I'm sorry if I slander your name, but I think it's Janice. She stars in the new show Wizards Beyond along with David Henry, and as you can see her, we're here with Selena Gomez, the queen herself. I think this is one of the best shows out right now on Disney, and shout out to David Henry and Selena for making this reboot happen. Next up, we got Kenzie Richardson. Now, Kenzie stars in the new show Vampirina, Teenage Vampire. Also to mention, Janice, she was on a crossover episode on Vampirina. That episode was great, by the way. If you haven't watched Vampirina or Wizards Beyond, go watch it. And these two seem to be really good friends. I like that relationship dynamic to where you can have Disney stars coming together and making crossover episodes again. I love it. Another reason I want to give this generation their props and their credit is because they had a whole Disney's and Descendants World Tour. And now we know the last time we've had any Disney World Tour when it came to a musical was High School Musical, the concert, and when the cast of Camp Rock went on tour. So to me, the fact that in 2025 we can get a world tour out of a Disney musical cast, that is just amazing. We should really take advantage of it and see how amazing this is, because we haven't gotten this over the past years, you know. Now, I left some people out, but these are the ones that I really wanted to focus on the most, because these are the ones that I think people really should keep their eye out on. And I feel like us as an older generation should really respect and get to learn this new generation, because they are multi-talented, can sing, dance, act just the same way Nick, Miley, Demi, Selena, Joe Bros, all of them did, you know. And yes, guys, I get it. The new shows and new movies will never outdo stuff like High School Musical, Camp Rock, Hannah Montana. Yes, I know that. But these shows and movies and these new cast members, they're amazing, man. I don't want people to overlook it. Now, I can't convince people to like this new stuff or go watch it for themselves, but I can try to give you information on why I think this is a great thing that's going on at Disney right now. Like it or not, it's your opinion. I love it personally. At the end of the day, I think they're all great. They're all amazing actors, and they do good work, you know. And I'm gonna call y'all out. If y'all aren't at least some type of interested in these new shows and movies, you aren't a real Disney fan. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like I said, I just wanted to inform people that were unaware of these new shows, movie stars. You know, they're very, like I said, they're great. I love them. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments about the shows and movies. And if I left out anybody, put their names down. You know, let people know who they are. I know this is a long video, but thank you guys for watching. Make sure to follow me down below. Peace out.